Have you ever just sat and thought to yourself, what could I have done different in my life choices to make my life different at this point in life?
There's a many a day where I sit back and question my life choices.
I think we all do, but I mean, you have so many people that say, "Oh, I want to go back to when I was in high school," or "I want to go back to I was at this age." I know there's a lot of times you hear people say, "Oh, I want to go back. If I could go back in time, I would do things different." But I don't think you could do things, or you hear that famous saying, "If I know." If I knew what I know now back then, I would have made different choices in life. Do you think that's a true statement?
um, I I only said that as a joke of questioning my life choices. I
I know.
use that as a running joke between me and you when it's a day of yeah, okay, these motherfuckers, right?
Yeah, I know, but
Right.
I heard
But
somebody else say it too, so that's why
yeah,
I just threw this out here.
realistically, I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Only because I'm not a woulda, coulda, shoulda person.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the fuck happened, right? It was supposed
Mm-hmm.
to happen. I was supposed to use it as good, bad, or indifferent. It was supposed to happen, and I was supposed to use that as a building block, learning lessons to keep moving the shit forward. And
Right.
that's my whole philosophy is keep moving forward. Just keep it moving forward, you know.
Yeah.
And and like this little chain I got on, right? I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if people can see it. It says life begins at the end of your comfort zone, you know.
Okay.
So I keep that shit moving. There's gonna be some uncomfortable times, there's gonna be some great times. It's all rolled up on one. I don't go looking back at woulda, coulda, shoulda, or anything like that. No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of my philosophy for it. So no, I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I just like it as a good joke when like
Well, I
I
know
sit here and
we do use
evaluate
it
my
as
life choices.
we do use it as a joke, and we'll continue
Right.
using it as a joke because
Oh
I
yeah.
know
Yeah.
you meant it as a joke,
Yeah.
but
Right.
just to hear like I could sit at work and I have conversations and people be like, "Oh man, if I could just go back to when I was in high school, I'll make
Mm-hmm.
different choices." But it's like the choices that you made, some of them was not even a choice you made. For
Mm-hmm.
example, me having kids. I had kids. I wanted to have kids, but I didn't choose to be, my choice wasn't to be a single parent.
Mm-hmm.
I got forced into that one. So it's like, okay, well, would I look at it like this? Oh man, if I would go back in time, if I could go back and do this all over again, I wouldn't have kids. I can't say that because I love my kids. And
Mm-hmm.
so to me, that was just, as you say, a learning experience. And it's like, if I look at it now, where would my life be if I didn't have them? So it's like, no, I'm good with the choices that I did make and the choices that I was forced into. So, it's just some of the conversations I have with people at work that are
Oh
always
yeah.
talking about, oh, I was like, I don't want to go back to high school. Now, there's a portion of if I could go back in time to where I ain't got to pay bills but I still wouldn't want to stay at home forever either. So it's like,
Yeah.
because with the way the economy is getting, everybody like, I don't want to be a grown up no more. Well, I don't have a problem with being a grown up. It's just take these bills away.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
here you have
Well,
it.
I've got there's a guy that I saw recently, and he was talking about he left the job early, um, before he could see the crest of the hill he left, right?
Okay.
What he was expressing his regret because there was a couple things that he now can't do or can't benefit from because he left early. And I said, and he asked me my opinion. He was like, "So what do you think about that?" I was like, "Dude, at the end of the day, you had mentally checked out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So sitting here now
Mm-hmm.
to contemplate that is a waste of time,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. You left early, and therefore it is what it is." I said, so sitting back and contemplating that, you're gonna wreck yourself, you
Right.
know, because there's absolutely nothing you can do about
Right.
it, right? So let that shit go and keep it moving. You know.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, yeah, I hear what you're saying. You know, I'm glad I talked to you. Hey, cool. You know, we was always cool. You know,
Right. Right.
there's a lady I know. She was saying how she was the black sheep of the family,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't want to have kids, but
Mm-hmm.
again, she got married. No, she got into a relationship. That's a lifelong partner, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And now she has 3 kids,
Okay.
right? And so one day she's talking about this. Her, she thought she was gonna travel the world and just, you know, kind of hippie it out, you know. And here she has got these 3 kids and stuff. I said, "Oh, so," and I was kind of joking. I was like, "So, any regrets?" And she looked at me like, "I love my kids."
Yeah.
I said, "Let me leave that lady alone."
Right, right. But see, that's a she got lost in the moment. Maybe it wasn't, you know, as you say, it was good making them, but maybe she got lost in the moment,
I can see it on her
or
face. She was like, "I love my kids."
or the famous the condom broke.
The condom broke. The condom broke.
Hey, I'm just trying to help her.
The
She
condom
didn't
broke.
choose it. It
Right,
just happened.
right, right.
It just
You
happened.
know,
So
so, and that's the reason why I don't do the woulda, coulda, shoulda.